Well, one of the things that I wanted to do before we close out. So technically, we're hitting wrap up zone, and after this, once again, LSV will be drafting on his channel, on his account, using his cards and his things. But I was wondering if, not for all of the draft, but just for the drafting portion, let's just do a little co-op draftitude. Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, because there's a couple things. Let's do this token entry on this God account provided by Wizards of the Coast. Oh, yeah. Now, a question I have is we're going right into this first draft. What are the things that you typically look for in a brand new set when you have no sense of maybe what the big archetypes would be, or what some of the real key cards are going to be? Do you just start drafting and feel it out? Do you look for a whole bunch of just reviews, go through the cards yourself and come up with a plan?
So what I recommend most people do is call Marshall Sutcliffe and do a 4-hour-long review of all the cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That does seem like a reasonable build.
What I actually like to do is, when in doubt, take the rare. In this particular case, the mythic rare that you opened is quite good.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good place to start. Also, one of the cool things that modern sets basically always do at this point is there's 10 gold uncommons that are 2 colors each that kind of tell you what the color pair does. So like Soaring Thought Thief is like, hey, blue, black, rogues, and mill. And it's like, oh, that's what blue and black do. They're good signposts.
Yeah, I love that term, signpost uncommon. If you're ever in doubt on what your drafting strategy is, just look at all the uncommons, and in particular the gold commons, to just get a sense of what you should be building towards. And so, obviously this is our big nut draw, but Black Bloom Rogue looks very strong.
I like the Rogue. I like the Thought Thief.
Seems Disciple. Each player... Oh, yes. We're going to take maximum time in order to do this. So we don't really have anything too noteworthy. What's Relic, Amulet? This is an Is-It enabler. But then, cards like Tangled Florahedron I think are really interesting early pickups. Roiling Regrowth, obviously helpful for landfall, but what are the cards that you're seeing that appeal to you?
So the first thing I do after first picking Bomb, Mythic, Rare, and White is like, hey, what are the white cards? The 2 white cards in this pack aren't that good. Yeah. So I'm probably not looking to draft one of them. I would just look at what are the best cards in the pack. I think Cunning, Geyser Mage, and Bubble Snare are both quite good. Tangled Florahedron is also good. My inclination is to take one of these blue cards. It's either a 6-mana 3/2 that bounces or a 3-mana 3/2. And Bubble Snare is like kind of a capture sphere, but you can cast it for just 1 mana. This card's really good, I think.
Yeah, I missed this one earlier. I'm gonna pick this one up because I'm a sucker for just nice removal. Capture Sphere did have the advantage of being flash, but what can you do? So we're not necessarily committed to blue-green by any chance.
No, not at all. And look, that's an important thing when you're drafting is don't get locked into it. We're not playing blue-white. We just have a blue card and a white card.
Yeah, right away, Kargan War Leader is one of the very strong warrior enablers. And again, Signpost uncommon. Do we see anything else that's good? Cascade Seer seems very mediocre.
I think the best card in the pack is Royal Eruption.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be too unhappy just taking that. You could also take... No, none of the white cards are as good as this. I think Royal Eruption is just going to be the best card.
Yeah. I'm definitely seeing these uncommon warriors passing. But...
Yeah, no, those are good too. But Royal Eruption is just a fantastic card. Also getting it 3rd pick is a pretty good sign.
Oh yeah. We have Ghastly Gloom Hunter, which is like a totally fine...
Oh, I do like Ghastly Gloom Hunter a lot as well.
Oh, really? But it sounds like you like it more than I do.
I like the fact that you can play it for 2 mana if you need to, and it's very good at 6. A 3/3 Flying Lifelink just dominates the board.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we have Marasa Root Grazer. Love this card. Not in the colors that we have. Peeking around at the blue, black, white. What is this? Red. Wow, we are passing the most insane human deck. Or excuse me, insane warrior deck to our left.
Yeah, there's some good warriors here. I don't know exactly how good Mesa Lynx is. It does seem like it could be good in a more defensive deck, but Red-White's not known for its defense. You could also, it's not necessarily too late just to take the Vanguard and move into Warriors. The best card in the pack might actually be the Expedition Diviner, but I don't think you want to take a blue card. Because white and red do seem open, and you opened a white mythic rare, so Yeah, I don't mind just taking the Vanguard here.
Yeah, this is the one where I would probably wind up taking the Expedition Diviner and have regret later, because it just
Yeah, I
feels
mean,
like a good card.
well, and then next there's a Merfolk Falconer, which is a great card. But
Oh my god.
you know what? I think that's okay. You've got Expedition Champ is good. Um, I actually do like Spikefield Hazard quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, this seems
'Cause-
like I kind of want to stock up
Yeah.
on our modal
I think this
lands.
card is just really strong. It's a land that also can just be a 1 damage spell and like pick off like a Mesa Lynx or something like that.
And we're not sharply cutting the red, but we're at least cutting some of the notable red cards that
Yeah.
we've been passing.
Blue, red, and white all seem fairly open. There's been a good white common in every pack so far. They're just not quite as good as the red ones. There's a chance we move off of white, but I don't think we're necessarily supposed to. Blue definitely seems open in this pack.
Do you still think we should take the Spikefield Hazard over the Merfolk Falconer?
Yeah, I think I probably would take the Spikefield Hazard here.
Speaking of blue being open.
A lot of blue cards here. None of these blue cards are what you want super early. I do like the core Blade Master is a fine card. It's a warrior. It's got a double strike, so it's basically like a 2-mana 2/1, and it combines nicely with ways to pump it, or something like Spikefield Hazard, where you block a 2/2, first strike happens, then you Spikefield Hazard to take it out. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like the way that warriors and equipment get pushed, I don't know, could be dope. There's been a ton of warriors floating through here. I also really like Cliffhaven Kite Sail as just an all-round nice piece of equipment. Like 1 mana, give a creature flying.
Yeah, I think the Kite Sail is going to be pretty good in aggressive decks, but I would certainly take the Blade Master here.
Song Mad Treachery. Oh yeah.
I like that card.
Oh yeah.
The 17th Prowling Felidar in a row, but
yeah, I
I
know.
like because Song Mad Treachery is really good though, because when threatens are good, they're awesome, but when they're bad, they're dead. So that's exactly what you want on your flip card, where really situational cards that you get the choice of how to play them.
Another relic amulet for some lucky visitor.
Yeah, someone's got some good blue red wizards deck.
All right, well.
And at this point, I'd probably hide the blue card. I just think you're like not that likely to.
Oh, you don't think I'm going to splash for the bubble snare?
Probably not. I mean, it's not impossible that you end up in red blue, but I don't think it's very likely. Oh, look, Tazim Raptor is pretty sweet.
This is great.
Molten Blast is okay. I think I'd go with the Tazim Raptor here. The fact that you've got 2 double-faced lands already, and this lets you rebuy them where you play them early as a land, and then later you go to Tazim Raptor, pick it up, and get to play it later, which I think is nice.
Yeah, and even though I'm a sucker for removal, I mean, expensive, 2 damage removal, boom.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, destroy target land. Hell yeah. Okay, never mind. Dauntless Unity.
I think you want the warrior. Scorch Rider is...
see him.
4 mana, 4/3 warrior is fine, and then if you have extra mana, this can gain haste.
It's looking good.
Someone asked if Chapin broke it. Actually, yeah, BK, we went 3-0 with the Rogues deck, and it was very fun to play. My inclination is that the Sneaking Rogue's better than Smite the Monstrous, but I'd have to play the format more to know. Man, a Relic Amulet and a Field Research? My heart breaks for those 2 cards.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up the guide. I mean, I like the unblockability on things that are bound to be grown.
Look at this. There's 4 cards left. They're all red and white. This is good. We're in a really good spot here.
Do you want to pick up the additional pricey warrior?
I think you want one of the cheap cards, whether it's the Lynx or the Hellhound. I'm not 100% sure. It's probably the Hellhound, is my guess.
Okay.
Oh, look, and then we got a Lynx here.
There's also this Tuk Rubble Fort.
Yeah, I'm not really sold on that one.
Picking up the Dirtlers. Totally fine. Here we go. In it comes. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, we have another Prowling Felidar. Welcome.
Well, blue is definitely open. Someone's getting a last pick Geyser Mage, but that's okay.
What can you do? Okay. Well, yeah.
It's okay.
I thought this was the other Valakut card.
The Shatter Skull, yes. That one we're smashing.
Oh, my God.
I don't think this is really a Cinderclasm deck so much. I guess your creatures have decent amounts of stats. This is not super exciting. The Sizzling Barrage is if they blocked. I don't know. I'm not actually really that happy taking any of these cards.
Yeah, this does not feel good. So I feel like it's I suppose I take Valakut Awakening and shrug my shoulders. I mean, technically we could get a Resolute Strike just as a combat trick, but I highly doubt
How big
it's
are your
going to get
creatures?
picked.
You have one. I mean, you could Cinderclasm here. You have a couple 2/3s. Like, if you play it, it's an instant. Yeah, if you play it on their turn, Mesa Link survives. I don't know. I might just take that. There's just going to be some decks that it's very good against.
Yeah.
Not a good first pick, but, Ooh, Canyon Jerboa. That one I like.
This is really insane. This is insane for us to such an incredible degree. You love to see this mouse. What are some of the other warriors? Because, I've gone through all the spoilers and everything, but it's a different feeling when you sit down and you start to see which cards are constantly wheeling, constantly coming back. And it's perfect for our curve. Great.
Yeah, no, I like the mouse.
Yeah. Welcome, my sweetheart.
And the mouse really makes you want to try to find 1 and 2 drops. I'm really glad we picked up that late Hellhound, especially since we have a couple flip lands already, so you can just play like 19 lands or 20 lands, depending.
Oh, it's so good. Thundering Spark Mage. Oh, no, it's number of creatures in your party. Do we have that big of a
That one's
party?
not bad. So right now you have a lot of warriors, and that's a wizard, so it's...
Rogue.
And you have a goblin rogue.
Rogue warrior. We got cleric.
Oh, cleric. Yeah, I might Thundering Spark Mage. If it deals 2 damage, the card is pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, outside of that, there's only this Seagate Banneret.
I feel like you can pick those up late.
Yeah.
I do feel like you're going to be able to get access to those.
Teeter Peak Ambusher requires a little bit too much mana, I feel, for what we're doing. Which is very curvy. Yeah. Oh, look, it's not even showing. Nice. Okay. So, I mean, if we just have a warrior and then we just play the Thundering Spark Mage, it'll deal minimum 2. So it's like probably going to be 2 for us most of the time. Occasionally 3.
Yeah. And you've got outs to 3. Like, what's a Relic Axe?
Yes. Yeah. This actually seems very reasonable if we can keep getting the warriors in.
Yeah, you also have the core equipment guy. I think the Relic Axe might be worth trying.
Let's give it a go. Let's do it. If we weren't picking this, I do like Farsight Adept.
Yeah, I think Farsight Adept would be the next one. Teeter Peak Ambusher, I think, does look good enough for some of these warrior decks, but I have to imagine you're going to wheel some of those.
Okay, we have Core Celebrant. Okay, that's Cleric, Smite the Monstrous, Tormenting Voice, Sneaking Guy. Do we really want another Rogue? I mean, we do have a lot of cheap things.
I don't mind Tormenting Voice. It's not a card you're like excited about, but it is just a good way to smooth out your draws.
Yeah, this is a card that I tend to have very weak judgment of when it should stay and when it should go. We have a Skyclave Geopede, which is a really nice faller. Yeah. So we're sort of like
5/3.
We're on the we're on the Landfall Warriors deck, and look, we have another Akum Hellhound. Hey.
Yeah, I like that. I would pick up the Hellhound.
All right, welcome to the party. Kazul's Fury, huh?
That one's got to be nice. It's like basically a fling. Oh, synchronized spellcraft's 5 mana, deal 4 to a creature and then 1 or 2 to your opponent. Yeah. I kind of think you just want Kazul's Fury just because you have so many landfall cards that just getting to play so many is going to be great.
Wow. These cards really stink.
Yeah, this pack's still pretty bad. I don't think you're going to play any of these cards. Resolute Strike seems like the most likely, but honestly, you're just not that happy with these cards.
Yeah,
We have a lot of cards, though. We already have 20 cards going into pack 3, though.
This is one of these things where, oh my gosh, another Akum Hellhound? Do you think we really go that hard on it?
Yeah, I think so. They get better in multiples, I think, because once you have 3 Hellhounds plus the Geopede, and you have 3 spell lands already, you can just play 20 or 21 lands and just reliably hit your land drops.
Gosh, man, drafting is going to be so interesting. This is going to be
this format looks cool.
I guess pick up one of these because it's a warrior.
Yeah,
why not?
I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, let's just have a nice hearty yawn. It's going to be good.
Well, you can. My stream length is timed. It's kind of like an hourglass. When all my drinks are done, that usually gives me a pretty good sign.
Oh yeah. If I'm running low on water and coffee, I'm like, well, let's wrap this puppy up. All right, I guess I'll pick up another Teeter Peak. Should I pick up a Smite?
Yeah, I don't think you want Smite. I think that this deck just wants to make sure its creature count is pretty high.
So there's a question.
Relic Axe, I think, is going to be really good in this deck.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to follow up and ask about the why not the Valakut discard redraw card. I assume that it's because it's just taking up our entire turn to redraw and it's very slow.
Yeah, I think that the fact that by the time you want to cast it instead of play it as a land, you're just not going to have that many cards in your hand, so I just don't think it's that strong. I kind of wish we did take the uncommon red-white, all your warriors get +1/+1 card, but you don't get to know where you end up, you know?
Wow, we might even run the Spitfire Lagak.
Yeah, this is not a bad card in your deck.
What does Pyroclastic Hellion do?
Actually not terrible.
Grotag Bug Catcher.
So it's 2-mana 2/2 trample, maybe 3/2 sometimes.
Angel Heart Protector is pretty nice. Give a thing indestructible. The swing-ins. We don't have the most 3-drops.
I kind of am into the Hellion because you have a bunch of spell lands and it's a good curve topper. I'm not like excited about it, but I think it's decent.
Jofus is rare draft. Yeah, let's rare draft on the account that has literally 1 million gems.
Yes.
That is the most terrific thing ever.
The hashtag fully stocked account.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Wizards, for the accounts and for sponsoring the stream. Hell yeah. Oh, we have another Royal
Royal Eruption. There we go.
Easy. Other things that are here. Weirdly, we haven't gotten back a Seagate Banneret, and we've seen like 5 of them. But
we might out of this pack. I don't think we're going to shed too many tears if we don't.
Yeah, I'm going to move some things out of the way.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Gosh, it is so nice that some of these are just land spells. Because when you see 25, there's always that like, oh, but I like these cards. I want to try to figure out how to run them. We get to run them.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, people. Give me them cards. What's going on the circle here, huh? Where am I? Oh, this is me. Oh, man. Glorybringer is really taking some sweet time. This was us in pack 1.
Ugin's got all the packs. Ooh. Oh, it's black-white. Never mind.
Hey. That's a nice one.
That is not bad.
There's also another Synchronized Spellcraft. Oof.
And Tazim Raptor. Yeah, this is close. How greedy do you want to get? I think there's a good chance you could wheel the Fireblade Charger. I don't think anyone else is going to take it.
Yeah. And I mean, I also feel like we have 3 Akum Hellhounds. You know.
Yeah, feels I like Tazim Raptor. I like Tazim Raptor a lot here.
I also think it's possible we wheel the other one too. Oh my God, Grotag Night Runner. Yeah.
That one's cool. I think that the Kabira takedown is going to be better though.
Oh my God, yes, it is. It is going to be better. Because genuinely might wheel.
Yeah, the spell lands are really nice in your deck. You have so many ways to pick them up. It just is so free to play them early.
I mean, especially after getting the second Tazim Raptor. Well, now
the second Tazim, because now you have the 2 Tazim Raptors and the like Pyroclastic Hellion or whatever. So you have 3 ways to pick up lands, right? That's a lot.
All right, straightening this out. Nothing here is exciting at all. I suppose an Inordinate Rage, I suppose, is the most likely to get cast. I really hate Sizzling Barrage.
Yeah, I don't think you're really taking any of those. Sizzling Barrage is when they walk past you with all the fajitas at Chili's or whatever. You know, from when we used to get to go to restaurants.
Oh yeah, what is this thing? A restaurant. Oh look, another Tazim Raptor. We also have a Scavenge Blade, but
is the Pathway that's the red-green? Oh, that's not the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with just continuing to take Tazim Raptors.
I mean, the amount of landfall stuff we have it's kind of funny. We wound up with a lot of the good landfalls in both white and red.
Yeah, the Canyon Jerboa is nice, too.
Well,
another Royal Eruption? Nice.
What is happening?
All right, I'll take that.
What is going on?
There's no limit to how many Royal Eruptions you want.
Yeah, I know. I just literally... No, yep, we'll take all the Royal Eruptions, please. No. See, now that you've mentioned a restaurant, my brain is now flooded with these old, dusty memories of what it was like in a world where we would go to restaurants, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, we have another Pyroclastic Hellion. I think we
Yeah,
did
sure.
take it. Yeah.
I'm skeptical that we're gonna play that one, the second one, but you never know.
Yeah. Endurance is 60 card deck incoming. Do you ever just up and go to 45 in your draft decks?
I had one draft. It was when it was it was when it was Ixalan plus Rivals of Ixalan or whatever. And I drafted blue green, and it was the most open I'd ever seen a color pair. I just played 60 cards. I had 36 blue and green playables. So, I like the banneret, yeah. So I ended up playing I 3-0'd with that deck too. It was great.
Oh my god, what is this doing? Look at this Umara Mystic.
Oh man, no one's playing red blue.
Oh my god. Alright, well I'm going to get the Synchronized Spellcraft, and I'm just going to kind of ignore things until... Wow, Angel Heart Protector is actually quite nice.
Yeah, you might play one of those. I don't think you're going to play another Teeter Peak Ambusher. You might not even play two. You might just play one.
What can you do? Let's take the Scavenge Blade. Hell yeah. Hey, look at this Vault Progress. That's pretty cool.
Vault Progress. Now you can make the cards you wanted to make.
Oh, I'm 100,000 short of 1 million gems. That is my bad. So, okay. I want to ask about your general approach for winnowing things down. Because typically what I do is I just cut all the things that I'm even marginally on the fence about. And then I try to add back into 40.
So, like, here, like, I would go, like, cut your Scavenged Blade, cut your, like, Tormenting Voice, cut your Cinderclasm. These are all just, like, cards that I already didn't really want to play. Probably you can get rid of, like, Spitfire Lagok is probably worse than Scorch Rider. I think Spitfire is probably not good. One of your 5-drops, like, whether it's, like, a synchronized... Probably Synchronized Spellcraft.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one's close.
I'm just going to
Teeter Peak Ambusher.
Yep. Where is Teeter Peak?
Like one of the Teeter Peak Ambushers can probably go. And the Seagate Banneret. I don't actually think you're going to end up playing that card.
Yep.
What is Goma Fata Vanguard? That's the Trampling 2/2? Or no, that one's really good. The Grotog Bug Catcher is the one that I don't really like that much.
Yeah, where is Grotog Bug Catcher? Oh yeah, this is the 1/2 that can occasionally become a 3/2. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move over all of our lands.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's get
so we have
this over
4?
here.
So right now we're on 21 lands. So I think you could probably cut one of your just basic lands and just end up...
I cut down
19
to
lands?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, maybe 20 feels a little better than 19 here.
It's close. I think maybe you cut Angel Heart Protector as the last cut. Your creature's already pretty big. I don't think you really need that. And then you add in a basic. And then, we drafted 20 land aggro, which I like. I mean, this is one of the cool things about this set.
I think we want a plains because we have 3 more red spell lands.
Yeah, that looks right.
All right. Now, we got to play just one game. We've got to just the one game, of course. Like, we're not going to be able to play through the whole thing, but once you get emotionally attached to a draft, you just got to do one game, right? You got to do just one game. 3 Tazim Raptors is nice. Yeah. Good lord.
This deck looks cool. So one thing that
let's get the axe in here. There we go. That's the art.
Oh, okay, cool.
Axe aggro. Perfect.
One thing that I saw a couple folks chat about is the Mythic Rare Angel may look odd in a lifelink or in an aggro deck because it makes it so all creatures, including your opponent's creatures, kind of gain life when they hit. But it's just such a powerful card by itself that I think it's well worth it.
We're chucking it back. This is not a thing.
Yeah.
This is a thing.
Yeah, I like this.
I feel like Angel of Destiny is the one that goes.
Oh, I would keep Angel. I think it's good enough. I think you're playing 20 lands, so I think you can afford to put back like a plains here.
Oh,
you can go
that's clever. Yeah.
Turn one Mountain Hellhound, and then turn 2 you can just play Kabira Takedown as a land, or you can play. Actually, maybe you want to put back like the Kabira Takedown. Sorry, because that way you could play turn 1 Hellhound, turn 2 play Song Mad Treachery, and then turn 3 play Tazim Raptor if you want.
Ah, nice, dude. It's so funny because it is so hard for me to like fully think through all of the opening lines quickly enough. Like Mulligans are going to take forever now. So this comes in tapped. Okay. Now, here's the question. Do we bounce anything now?
I don't think so. I think you just played as a 2/2 flyer, yeah.
All right, we're up against Dimir. It's Captain Kush 420. Straight blaze it.
There we go. Yeah.
That's how it's done. I will decline. Okay, deliberate. It's big op.
They will deliberate.
Oh yeah, thinking hard, thinking fast. Decline.
Yeah. Isn't this like a streamer event? Who's Captain Kush 420?
Yeah, no. This is just like as a valued member of our community, Captain Kush 420 blaze it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, drawing all the red, and we got punished for putting back the white land.
Well, we did go back up to 8 white land, We got 8 in the main. What is this? I get to mill 2. No! No! My planes was there. Oh, what can you do?
No,
You got Felidar Prowler.
This is still decent. If you draw a white, you can play Angel, and if you don't, you draw a spell. The only thing that's really bad is probably Mountains, so that's what you're going to draw next.
That does seem like the build order that I will establish for myself. There it is. Alright. Well, I'm not going to block with this guy, so I feel obligated to swing with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that has Vigilance? Are you serious? This guy's great.
Yeah, that card's cool.
Wow. Now, off the top, any predictions? More mountains? Terrific.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, what can you do?
See, but here's where if you drew another Raptor and you could pull back that Song Mad Ruins, that would be pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. Or a Hellion? And we got the Scorch Rider and the Spikefield Hazard. Okay. It's okay. I can keep smashing lands. I mean, we're not under any pressure in the slightest when we play Angel of Destiny. We're going to start gaining a bunch. And this is whenever a creature you control deals combat damage. So this is kind of like setting our opponent's health to 15. Oh, yeah. Look at the top 4. Put 2 in the hand, the rest on the bottom. Yeah, because I did my first full set look at on Tuesday. Like, literally yesterday as we're recording this broadcast. And I mean, I am so excited. Holy shit. I am so excited to do more drafts.
This is amazing.
This is how it's done, man. Neither of us are doing a damn thing. This is great.
Yeah, but they have 6 cards in their hand, and you effectively have 1. I think this isn't going to be easy for you.
Yeah, it does look and feel like a bit of a tricky pickle, but...
So is the C4 Stalker a rogue? It feels like it's got to be a rogue, right?
I mean, yeah, I think that almost every single creature in this, if it's looking humanoid, it's one of the obvious parties. Another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm in for that.
Let's return Song Mad. Boink. Bam, hitting him. Pow, there it is. Bam. You can kill it, it's fine.
Yeah, it did its job. It dealt 2 and drew you a spell.
This is where I do begin to swing with both.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like they're going to have an answer to the Prowling Felidar, but I think that's okay.
Yep.
How many cards are in your graveyard? Never mind, you
just 9.
can't even attack
just 9
anyway.
in the grave.
Yeah.
9 in the grave. We have 19 left. No attacks. All good. Sky Dancer, huh? More milling? Millins and Skillins. Okay, so I mean, I think that what we're going to do is we're going to just Song Mad Treachery something big, hopefully. Swing in for a lot, hopefully.
If we can take the Sky Dancer, maybe, and then hit with a bunch, or maybe the Thought Thief. I don't know. We're getting milled.
Yeah, we are. We're down to 15 cards in the deck. 15 cards in the deck, so I mean, we have a lot of Royal Eruptions. Like a lot of Royal Eruptions.
I think 2 got milled though. is my recollection.
One royal.
Oh, just one.
Looks like we have just one. We have mostly royal eruptions in this deck. It is primarily it's primarily a royal eruption based aggro deck. Oh, Dreadworm. Okay, that's fine.
That's a good one to steal.
All right.
How are you just drawing every mountain in the deck?
So that's a unique skill.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Do they have like an Into the Royal or something? I guess they wouldn't cast it in response.
Spell shield.
Okay.
Alright. Well, all good things must come to an end, Louise.
Yeah, this is looking a little dicey now.
I'm
just impressed that you managed to draw like something like 5 mountains out of your last 7 draw steps or something.
Oh yeah. Just
defying the
right
odds
out of there. Yeah. In fact, these are we have 7 of our 8 mountains out right now. And you know,
there's one left.
There's one left.
Okay. I'm hoping for
it.
Ooh,
1 of 14.
At some point, you just gotta hope for it, right?
You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and put an upkeep stop so that way for the sweat we can maybe peel the mountain off. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I have.
Oh man, if you had drawn Kazul's Fury, that would have been pretty good too. Yeah, I like blocking the 5/4. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I want to keep the big boy. We're gonna have a pair of large folks swonking in, and off the top. Okay, this is the moment. Can we get the final island? Okay, can we get the final mountain?
So they do have a lot of cards in their hand. I don't love that.
I sort of mentally have resigned in this game, and right now I'm just rooting for the mountain. We have
of course.
1, 2, 3, 4 planes in the bin. 4 planes in the bin. We have 1 plane out. Unlikely to
I would be
planes.
more impressed if you actually drew an island, though.
An island, sorry. Bubble snare. All right, and sideways we go.
Okay, that's tapped down.
Can we get it? Oh, crap.
Didn't quite get there. I think this is going to be a tough one.
Skyclave.
I guess you can... Yeah, I mean, you're not technically dead. You can hit with the Felidar, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We got some nice brass going in the soundtrack. Feels good. Oof. Ooh. So I'm curious, how long are you going to be drafting on your channel for? Let's plug you, Luis. Let's get people.
So I am going to do a draft and play through some part of the draft. I don't have time to do probably a whole draft or even more than one.
2 teases in a row.
I'm definitely going to play a couple of games with it. It won't just be one. But the set's not going to review itself, you know?
I hear that.
So.
My God, I'm so dead.
Yeah, I guess you are. I think you're just dead here. Because I think they can activate the Seafloor Stalker twice.
Seafloor Stalker.
Oh, they only need to activate it once, actually.
You hate to see it. Well, you know what? I want to let Captain Kush 420 get the divine kill here.
Yes.
Well, while we're dropping dead and Captain Kush is deciding on the right way to kill us, just wanted to say, Louise, it was a pleasure to have you on this Zendikar Rising stream. What a delight and a thrill. And with that, this Zendikar Rising pre-release extravaganza stream is done. If you want to see the vids of any of these segments, they're going to be uploaded to my YouTube within the day. So within 24 hours, you'll get me and Nox reviewing jank cards, playing jank battles against one another, as well as Luis Scott Vargas' evaluations of good things to look out for in Standard. And the fact that we won every single game that we played that wasn't a draft. All that's going to be going up.
The Rogue deck was especially good. I really like that deck.
Yeah, the Sam Black Rando Lando deck was so out of control. It was hard for me to track all the lines. Yeah, and it was one of those things that it feels like it has so much potential. I can't wait. But either way, With that, we're going to close this puppy out. Want to once again thank Wizards of the Coast for helping pull this little stream together, and also for the God accounts with 900,000 gems that I will hopefully try to find a way to spend. With that, I'm going to go to this screen, and Louise, whenever you want the hosting, just tell me.